big thing that I think is impressive is they were the ones who ported Resident Evil 2 to the Nintendo 64, which that game, you know, PlayStation game, it has like 700 megabytes of space on each disc, and N64 only has 64 megabytes, but they put both of those games onto one cartridge. But that version obviously is super heavily compressed. Obviously, yeah, I have like that expansion pack that will help like with some of the graphics, but it's interesting. You had like some was the extreme battles or whatever the fuck. Oh no, it had like better audio. Like they did something with the audio and we got like a higher quality. Okay. So what to do with shock, they had the extreme battle thing into it. And they are currently still around. They were acquired by Rockstar, so they're now Rockstar San Diego. But we don't know they don't really make their own games. They're kind of what you use to help out. So obviously, like Max Payne 3, Grand Theft Auto 5, Red Dead Redemption 2, like they help with that. And also they created the Rage engine that the games are powered on. Interesting. I'm just kind of reading what they've done because they've worked with Rockstar a bunch. So apparently, them changing their name to San Diego was around this in the same year. So they were Angel Studios, and then they became Rockstar San Diego at the same time when they made Midnight Club 2, which due to a Steam glitch was actually purchasable yeah, 2 days ago. Because all of Rockstar's games just like were delisted from Steam, and then they got went back up, but like, everyone that was delisted came back too, so people could buy the games that were have been delisted for a while. Okay, so I'm mainly being kind of quiet because I'm just reading and stuff right now. You all see like some of the information from like the last time we played the first Spy Hunter. Like, yes, this was actually supposed to be a James Bond game because obviously the Bond cards are pretty well known. So they just kind of made up their own thing. So you can kind of feel it. Yeah, I'm not too much of a fan of. Oop, I also much just say I changed some of the how some of the stuff works. So game capture and is here different than the one now that I use for VR stuff, which I should have done a long time ago because it's like it's dumb to kind of switch between the two. Like, oh, I'm playing VR. Let me switch to this VR thing. I gotta change the settings. It's gotta be different. So there we go. I don't know why it doesn't want to show the beginning part. Where we go into the PlayStation 2 logo. So we don't have saliva on the soundtrack this time. We don't get we don't get that late '90s like really like turn of the millennium rock music. Really. So here's the new car. We jumped ahead somehow. This is now the G8. 155. I always feel like the numbers kind of confused. I think it was G6155. What's the original car? This is actually, I know this is the G8. It's those last numbers I keep getting fucked up. It is a nice car, let's say. It's like fuck using missiles. It's got a rail gun. And it's really weird. Because like all the weapons kind of for the front just come out from the side. And then we have these things in the back. That's our missiles. Wow, the cars are stopped. Oh, it was in an AI hologram training center. And we were just watching this, and this girl is who was driving it.
Ones you don't throw away first. It's got more firepower than you can shake a third world dictatorship at. That may sound stylish, but if you ask me, this car really needs a lady's touch. And no offense to your friend, but the AI could use a few adjustments.
Please exit the vehicle.
You know, the whole thing during this whole generation, it was the hell to fucking do hair. So, if you look back at a lot of like older games, and you see like that, the hairs are always kind of short, or like in like buns or whatever. That's the main reason. It's hard. It was hard to animate hair back then. Look at that PC fucking motherboard in the back. We were still into the whole like this is DVD content. This is kind of a little nice little retrospective, but you get a little bit of the making of the game. So already off the bat, we got two weapons. Yeah, G8155. I keep thinking that there's another number, like 0651. It's like no, it's 6155. Then it's 8155. And we always go back to the 6.
I am the only version 2.1. Press the X button to accelerate.
So
Use the left analog stick to steer your vehicle.
it'll become apparent once I start firing, but
Avoid cement
you don't
barriers.
run out of ammo for your front weapons. Like, there's no, like, conserving ammo, knowing when to fire. It just refills over time. Like that. It just goes back.
Double tap the X button to engage boost thrusters. Use your boost on ramps to
Here's a
jump clear
little-
of hazards.
A little bit more of a
Congratulations,
fantastical,
Agent.
I say,
Stage
because,
one
like, those
clear.
giant boosters
Reference
come
vehicle
out.
approaching.
Oh. This change I kind of
Locking
like.
with the weapons
Instead of just, like,
vehicle
park the
replenishes
van,
your
then
health and
pull out,
ammunition.
drive backwards, and accelerate forward. Or going around it, you just drive. You just get launched from the side, basically. Just dropped in,
Press
so
the
you don't
R1
have
button to fire your
you don't
full
lose your speed.
weapons.
It makes a lot more sense to me. But this one's a little bit
Take out
more
hostile towers.
action. But there's some kind of bizarreness to it. Like, there's actually health packs in the game. You can still turn into the motorcycle when you have low health.
Stage 2 complete.
No, but
Entering off-road
you
training.
now have a health.
Press the triangle
Oh.
button to enter
Yes, it's
off-road
weird.
mode. Use off-road mode.
Now, so
in
we have this
left
off-road
lane.
terrain mode.
Take out
so you can drive in the
hostile
ice.
towers. Entering extreme temperature roads. Off-road mode is also useful on icy terrain.
Ice would be very useful. I wonder if there'll be a level in the future, maybe the final level, where we have to be in that ice. Because I always remember. There's one time right there. You get health, and you get some ammo. Which of course I have max, so I won't do anything. Just drop a mine behind you. I don't remember. I don't think you can swap weapons
Stage
too.
3 complete.
That's what kind of sucks. Like, whatever is the weapon you pick in the start, that's what you're stuck with the whole time. That's why you have infinite ammo. This is bizarre.
Initiate
Because I was stuck in
transformation.
I didn't change out the off-road, so it wasn't as smooth, but
Entering firing
it
range.
turns into a speedboat. So, like, you kind of, the car transforming into the boat in the first reboot makes sense a little bit. You can kind of see it because, like, oh, the wheels close up and there's a big engine pops out the back. Here it just turns into a fucking speedboat and the entire front just disappears. Squeezes in, and these sharp points come out. It's weird. Weird. And I don't recall there actually being any, like, sub missions. It still says primary objectives and everything. I don't recall there being sub missions. Like any additional thing you have to do. I did like a emulation test last night of the other, we're gonna finish the trilogy either after I beat the game on Friday, or I'll play it on Saturday. And oh boy, the driving does not feel good. It was one of the things that I was like, oh, we have this game. It's like, we had it in the case. I didn't buy it on launch. I bought it like years later. Here. I remember not really caring for it because of what they. I was like, I remember not caring for it. I'm trying to remember why. And then as soon as I started playing, I was like, oh yeah, the driving is like not very good. But it's like I think it was like a weird version of sabotaging themselves because the majority of the game is not driving the car. Or it's all it's mainly a third-person shooter. But I'll talk a little bit about that at the end because I gotta find something that's important to the story because it's related to this. Because this is where it first pops up. Oh, come on, you bastard! Ooh. Guys, jump there, idiot. Oh, fuck.
Danger. Vehicle damage critical. Weapons vehicle ahead.
I was too close to the mine. And we're not reading a motorcycle wreck, that's pretty little thing. But this is the one I was thinking of. Yeah, but we get the gun on the weapons van and you use it. And probably at some point I'll play the follow-up reboot afterwards. The one done by Traveler's Tales that was on the Vita and 3DS. I'll be obviously playing the 3DS version because I don't have the PS Vita version. I don't know if that works on the PlayStation TV. I feel like it doesn't. But I don't know. Got my car, there we go. Got an asshole behind me. This is weird. We did all that sequence. Right, got the car fixed and everything. And it's the end of the mission. Like, we got those objectives done real quick. We got with the van, we did a turret section. I just drive up a ramp and then mission's over because we did the next part. Okay. Alright. My hair is dry enough because I took a shower before I started streaming. And we still haven't unlocked any weapons. Like, we were unlocking like random stuff throughout the game. Gosh, it's been almost 9 years since that one. The one I'm thinking of,
This
the
guy has
other
information
reboot.
that could put the Kazakh out of business, but he won't share what he knows until he's addressed his countrymen. Politics. Just make sure he gets out alive.
Primary objective received. Escort the defector to the embassy.
Alright. Can I also say with this radar, I don't like that our ally is not. The color doesn't change unless he is. If we look at him. I do like we are using like 50 caliber machine guns now. It's like 9, went up to 15 and 25. But I don't think I've ever actually heard of those. I don't think I've ever heard of 25mm rounds. What the hell is going on here? Actually, I never thought about it. Like, there's tanks blown up and shit here. Here, like, what the fuck is going on in Moscow?
Primary objective complete. Transport Vladimir Polbak to the airport.
Alright. Is he in my car? Like, what the fuck is he?
Bulletproof master van approaching. Loose class master van and use rear weapons.
Okay. Or, you know, if you knew this was gonna happen, you could just give me, like, missiles or something. They made the motorcycles drop mines this time. Got him.
Secondary objective complete. Ensure Polbak's plane takes off unharmed.
I'll do my best. Yeah, we'll get to it later, but this game, there was one new feature this game has. And done, which actually I think is kind of interesting, is that there's boss fights. And when you do the boss fights, they have like a random generated roads. So you can keep driving forever instead of there being a time limit. There we go. Now I got it from markets. Oh, now we got something. Destroy all weapon materials. Yeah. This is what kind of sucks. So now we'll have our MIP rockets only. Yeah, but we can't like swap them. It's a weird thing that they decided that the weapon should be.
Primary objective received. Eliminate terrorist forces.
I just have pistols. The thing was all bulletproof, so I switched over missiles. Jesus. Maybe it's not speed bumps. Think about it. No. Now I'm using rockets and they're not going down instantly.
Agent DeVille is under attack. Protect her at all costs.
I mean, she's on a motorcycle.
It's a trap, and those guys are blocking our exit. Let's show them the error of their ways.
I feel like you take
Primary
way more fucking
objective
damage.
received. Eliminate
Like how
terrorist
fast our
forces.
health drain? Like, I think you take more damage than normal. For this advanced spy car, it doesn't take a lot more, doesn't take more, it takes less hits. You know. What the fuck? What the hell is causing me to get damaged so easily? Oh, there's health. It sucks that I can't really hit these guys.
Agent DeVille is under attack. Protect her at all costs.
It's a trap, and those guys are blocking our exit. Let's show them the error of their ways.
Dang.
Primary
It's
objective
also
received.
more confusing
Eliminate
because the
terrorist
health bar
forces.
is you have no health on the screen. It goes backwards. It fills up, that means you're losing health. So you probably take take a random guess that 2's not really my go-to. I just usually play the first reboot. It kind of just feels better. You know, I like, my guns just running out, and then I have to wait for them to recharge. Damn. How the fuck did he avoid all of my missiles? All the mines I dropped behind me, like he just completely didn't hit them all. You guys, the car doesn't feel that. Like, the motorcycle is a lot more bouncier. Like, it was not good.
Agent DeVille is under attack. Protect her at all costs.
It's a trap, and those guys are blocking our exit. Let's show them the error of their ways, Alec.
Like to mention that. So she's in a motorcycle. I'm in this thing. I take way more damage than she does.
Primary objective received. Eliminate terrorist forces.
Like, we didn't even die this much. We didn't even die this much shit throughout the entirety of the game. We're on the what, third level? Third main mission, and I'm dying consistently. Yeah, I might actually have a chance now. You do get more powerful versions of the guns too. It's like you get like laser machine guns, or get like more power, more like explosive-y. There's something how the opening has it where you're swapping them out. If I recall correctly, you just pick them.
Agent DeVille is under attack. Protect her at all costs.
Thankfully, I have like full
It's a
health.
trap, and those guys are blocking our exit. Let's show them the error of their ways, Alec.
I'd probably get this perk right here and just act like a turret gun.
Thanks, Alec. That was close.
Primary objective complete.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb now. I think that those barrels are the weapon materials. Call it
Secondary objective in range. shut down compound's reactor.
Okay.
Secondary objective complete. Primary objective received. Escape with any intelligence.
I didn't find any intelligence. I've just been driving around blowing up shit. Oh shit. Did I just blow up there on like smokestack? Okay, that grate is invincible. VTOL and we're done. Ooh, that was a lot. Oh, I'm getting new secret missiles, and we improved the car so it doesn't die as fast. Also, the new update for Future Fight's out. So it has, I was charting out a little bit of that content. Damn. I also got the costumes already because I have a bunch of that shit saved. You actually get like a bigger discount than they do unfinished business. Okay, now we got a sub weapon with some secret missiles, and we got some light armor. So that's good. If I remember correctly, this is the last mission in Russia. Because you go to locations and
Primary objective received.
Yes.
Destroy the Kozak's hoverplane before he escapes.
Damn. Just right off the bat. So yeah, this is okay. Put a short button. Uh-oh. I need help. Turn around, turn around. No. Shit. So this is what I was kind of talking about. So these are the boss fights, and they have some type of tech or whatever they made, where the arena basically just keeps regenerating. So there's no time limit to defeat the bosses. And he's in like a hover plane. It's weird. So he's not taking off. We just gotta chase his ass. Yeah, they give you the seekers and then they give you ammo for it all over the place. Because that's what we need to use. And this game doesn't have like special cutscenes. I think literally you don't get another cutscene until the final battle. Yeah, we're destroying the weapons on the side of the boss here. That's kind of how we feel.
Incoming message from Agent
Got him.
Duval.
Way to go, Alec. I hope the Cossack enjoys Oblivion. They're splitting us up. You're heading stateside while I do some recon elsewhere. See you soon now.
Drop a mission complete and then just stop my car immediately. Right. Now we're in New Orleans. I guess I think that works.
Objective received. Rendezvous with Senator Thurgood. Secondary objective. Avoid civilian casualties.
New Orleans is looking kind of
Primary objective
weird.
complete. Rendezvous compromised. Follow Thurgood's killer and take him alive so he can be interrogated.
Let's drive another one. Let's drive an interceptor car like mine.
Damage level 50%.
Hey.
Interceptor destroyed. Objective received. Rendezvous with Senator Thurgood. Secondary objective. Avoid civilian casualties.
I mean, that's just basically like if any like civilian vehicles just kind of show up, just don't shoot them.
Primary objective complete. Rendezvous compromised. Follow Thurgood's killer and
That's
take him
definitely an
alive so
interceptor
he
car.
can be interrogated.
Because I was like I remember in the sequel of the reboot, obviously they were making interceptor cars to compete with ours. Which, funny enough, continues on in the other one, the next of the Spy Hunter games we'll be playing. It has the same kind of thing.
Damage level 50%.
I was thinking your boost doesn't recharge. You have to actually like find items to recharge it. It's weird. Like it's either randomly recharges when you get like a checkpoint, which is not actually a checkpoint. Because if you die, you start from the beginning of the level.
Mission failed. Enemy interceptor escaped.
Shit. Oops. The car is fucking hard to kill.
Objective received. Rendezvous with Senator Thurgood.
Like the Seekers
Secondary
don't even
objective,
track it.
Avoid civilian
Yeah.
casualties.
Yeah, and then like my missiles apparently aren't doing much damage.
Primary objective complete.
I'm literally trying to avoid those missiles, by the way. I mean, what's the use of seeker missiles if they don't seek?
IES boat under attack. You're needed elsewhere. Abort mission. Rogue interceptor escaping.
That explains, I think, an EMOC cannon and an AEPC shield. So yeah, I think we can sacrifice our armor for a shield. Yeah, so instead of having the armor, we'll have this energy shield. Then we have these missiles. Thinking of something right now.
Primary objective received. Protect the IES steamboat.
Dang. It's like a super fast missile, basically. Like looks a lot like the if we kind of line up just right to use them. Dude, you talking about this iBus or Steam or
Approaching enemy Leviathan superboat.
oh fuck.
Primary objective received. Protect the IES steamboat.
I love it's just like a standard steamboat too. It's not like some souped up version. It's just like a regular ass steamboat. You know, being back because fighting that fucking boat, it wasn't really like as super as they said it was. Like the boss, the plane was a lot harder to kill than that thing. I should be surprised it's been already an hour since I checked.
Approaching enemy Leviathan superyacht. Critical. Primary objective completed. Leviathan destroyed.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about the fucking energy shield. Because like, there's no reason that I should even have it.
Primary objective received. Protect the IES steamboat.
It's so snow. It's weird. I hope this is like the final hurrah. It's like we're literally, but it's about to be. It's already technically spring. So the DC universe is having a whole thing where we get the community gets to choose what the next style is going to be, the next gear. So you get to pick. It's like 3 rounds. So we start with 6, then they go down to the top of those, and then the last 2 will be the final one. So there were some like interesting polls. So weird. I didn't mix it like all over the place right now.
Leviathan destroyed.
I must mention how much I hate like when you take shots in the direction like
Primary objective received. Protect the IES steamboat.
oh, I slowly drifted into the fucking mine.
Primary objective received. Protect the IES steamboat.
I mean, I get these missions aren't very long, but it's like, this is just kind of fucking dumb. There's too much dumb shit here. That is not really fun. You know, the ammo, it's like 100 is the max, and it's like all weapons change how much it's used. And like you take so much fucking damage. I mean, yeah, it changed out, but they put me in the fucking shield for some reason. It just protect you. So like normally when a vehicle is like flaming like that, it's like that's when they'll like die. Alright, so you don't have to focus too much on them because they're gonna burn out and be destroyed. But here it doesn't even feel like that. It's like god. I'm so surrounded by fucking people. And somebody in this mode, the fucking vehicles don't even feel like the missiles and
Approaching enemy Leviathan superboat.
What the fuck? I'm doing the dispatch
Primary
missions and
objective
feature fight as well as
protect
what
the
I'm looking down
IES
at.
steamboat.
And it's like two or more villains, but two with leadership. And I'm like, huh? To it? Like, who am I? I'm like, from the character I have, or like the characters. I don't like the kind of do with them. We might be looking for some like cheats or some shit. Like this is like fucking bizarrely annoying.
Approaching enemy Leviathan superboat. Primary objective completed. Leviathan destroyed.
I mean, I get the whole why they need the ammo like infinite and charges, but like you can't switch out your weapons, or you think like a different weapon could be useful. There's a lot of like real estate on the controller that's not being used at all. Maybe it was to make it a lot more simpler, but like you're in a spy car, you want to be able to swap out shit. At least I would think so.
Primary objective received. Protect the IES steamboat.
Ugh.
Primary objective received. Protect the IES steamboat.
I am really not liking this at all. Like, this mission is, like, fucking terrible. But it's mainly... You know, why don't you go and, like, switch out and shit. It's mainly just because, like, how the game is designed. Right? Like, this. Like, the additional armor should be an upgrade, not like an equipment thing. It would, go back and-
Primary objective received. Protect the IES steamboat.
Like, if they're like, okay, now you have light armor, so you take more damage. You go, okay, cool. And then they give you the shit as a sub weapon. Then it wouldn't be so bad. But the fact, like, you either get more armor so you don't die as quickly, or a shield. You know, that is decreases when used, and there's no way to refill it. It doesn't recharge when you're not using it. You know, But I will say one of the things I do like, though, is when you go back to play previous missions, you can do it all with the stuff you unlocked. So, like, I'm not having fun at this mission, but you know, further on, you unlock like the better armor and stuff like that. I think one of the armors you. I know if I remember, one of the armors you get is like I think it's like a super adaptive or whatever. That has, it's kind of what I'm thinking of, where it's like you can absorb shots, you can recovers a little bit. But like it's what I'm kind of complaining about right now is actually all fixed with that upgrade, but it takes a while to get there. Try my best. So we have like a big cannon thing, basically. The super fast missile just kind of bang. So I hate that I'm in a fucking like this car boat. Right, and I just got pushed around by a guy in a jet ski, but there was no weight to my vehicle. Okay, nothing here. I was thinking because it dropped me into the car that there might have been like a little secret area to get some like health or whatever. So you're supposed to find like health and shit. Oh my god. Oh. I'm not a fan of this fucking mission. So, hate to kind of do this, but we're going to have to do some bullshit. You can't find it. Okay, I see it. Yeah. I like that he keeps forcing you back to this weapon. There's a reason why the kind of the rating for the game is actually really
Primary objective
low compared to the other two. There. Do some
Protect
bullshit.
the IES steamboat.
Now we got the infinite ammo going. Damn it.
Approach the enemy Leviathan superboat. Primary objective completed. Leviathan destroyed. Primary objective received. Protect the IES steamboat.
Yeah, that level fucking stop. Oh no, I gotta get my guns. So Mad Mojo Carter. Straw enemy supply depots. Interesting.
Pursue Mad Mojo Carter to the airport. Primary objective received. Pursue Mad Mojo Carter to the airport.
Ooh, that's why I can hear. It's a minigun tearing through his metal. I hope you appreciate that one. Uh-oh.
Destroyed. Secondary objective complete.
Maybe a while get this message. There's not really like any like interesting like stuff in the area. Because like because of how simplistic they made the game, right? You have like one sub-objective and a bunch of primaries. They don't really have like any neat things to try to like figure out.
Airport reached.
The mission to chase the guy down. Then this mission, I guess, we need to take him out. Oh, we got better armor now. Yep. Oh, shit. Ooh. Okay. I feel like this might
Primary
be.
objective received. Destroy alien cargo jet. Destroy at least one engine to prevent immediate takeoff.
You can tear up the engine, so the plane won't take off. Just say fuck it, blow up. Just take out all the engines. Hemp brackets. My always seemed kind of interesting that we just beat that thing and there was no dialogue. Like no, we weren't contacted with
The
them.
IES cargo ship is under attack. Primary objective received. Ensure IES cargo ship survives.
These are hemp rockets. IES cargo ship sunk. Primary objective failed. Yeah, that was my fault.
The IES cargo ship is under attack.
I'm definitely gonna take the blame on that. because I chose to stay behind and shoot everybody when I was actually just supposed to actually go.
IES cargo ship sunk. Primary objective failed.
Huh?
The IES cargo ship is under attack.
What the fuck do you mean?
Hostile forces destroyed. Harbor secured. Secondary objective received. Destroy contraband cargo crates.
If we could, because normally like the whole like the objectives and shit like that is all supposed to be like extra, right?
Contraband crates destroyed.
Ooh, drive through.
Primary objective received. Destroy trucks transporting contraband.
So, yeah, these are basically like our normal rockets, but that we've been using, the rapid fire ones, they're actually more explosive. That's why they're called hemp rockets. These are like high explosive missile projectile or some shit. Whatever the MP stands for.
The safe house area must be cleared of all Phoenix forces.
I will say I do appreciate that this did try to make more enemy types. Right? It's not just Nostra, it's like these other ones.
The IES cargo ship is under attack.
Huh?
Hostile forces destroyed. Harbor secured. Secondary objective received. Destroy contraband cargo crates. Contraband crates destroyed.
Nice. It was the trucks.
Primary objective received. Destroy trucks transporting contraband.
I don't recall like missing any trucks. I didn't speed past any of them. But they're very specific of what the trucks are for. They gotta stick out.
Munitions transports destroyed.
Oh. I don't know how that can, how that something burst or. But the last thing was just, you know, here's the safe house. To get all enemies at the safe house, and you can't really fill that unless you die. They have like some advanced tech or some shit. Like, what they must have used for? They still got like cargo planes, so their trucks don't get affected.
The safe house area must be cleared of all Phoenix forces.
There we go. I think he actually was affected by my smoke screen. Ooh, cluster missiles. I mean, there's a nice variety of weapons. It's just kind of like, eh. Like some of them are just upgrades of other weapons. Yeah, let me just clear out first the email, but I got quite a bit. There we go.
Agent DeVal has been captured by Crate Fang. Rescue her and return to the safe house. Destroy enemy communication towers to facilitate planned IES attack. Primary objective received. Rescue Agent DeVal from Fang's hideout. The enemy is unaware of our approach. Destroy the communication towers to prevent detection.
Yeah, these clusters were from the intro.
Primary objective. Destroy all communications en route to hideout. Communication tower destroyed.
So I remember you could look behind you. If you have any weapon, you can turn around and fire. Only specifically like from like these type of missiles. Ooh, you know there's no slowdown going. Oh no. Ooh.
Communication tower destroyed.
Come on, come back to normal.
I'm detecting a large airborne target up ahead.
That was really weird. Like, say, don't look at that. You kind of you get out of off-road mode and come out like a ship. Like you don't come back the way you entered.
All communication towers destroyed. Proceed with extraction of Agent Duval.
Yeah, at the time of this game's like release, I guess during their whole development. I don't know about any other games, but I know they were the people who were working on this were making the Terminator. Basically, were making on 2 games. So they made Terminator Dawn of Fate, and then they were making another Terminator game based on Terminator 3. Not the first-person shooter one. There was one called The Redemption, which came out a year later.
Objective complete. Agent Duval extracted.
About time. I didn't even think I'd have to handle McGinty all by myself.
Final objective. Escape with Agent Duval to the safe house.
Okay. That's the one interesting thing in here is so to play the game, there actually is like a 2-player mode. There's a versus mode, but then there's one you can play co-op, where you're like controlling cannon. It was very similar to it was the Star Wars game. It was an arcade game. It came out on the Sega 32X. I remember. It was an arcade game. It was basically Return of the Jedi. It had like early 3D polygon graphics. What the fuck is this? These are very linear. The arcade stuff went on forever, obviously.
Impressive work, Agent. Mission complete. Well done.
Oh, there was no safe house. We just had to go up a big ass waterfall. Firebolt missile and oil dispenser. Maybe we should actually drink some water. I mean, it's been sitting here the whole time. I've been taking a sip.
Primary objective received. Destroy all towers at deep.
Obviously, that wasn't just a sip. Go. I guess they felt the car, we had to slow down.
Extreme enemy resistance ahead. Maintain vigilance. Objective complete. All towers destroyed.
Hell. Secondary objective received. Destroy statue head. Oh, gee.
Objective complete. Statue head destroyed.
Okay. Alright. Infiltrator. And what? It just upgrades the previous levels we have.
Primary objective received. Search the tunnels for enemies. Secondary objective received. Destroy all turret heads guarding temple entrance.
I'll say this is kind of ingenious, actually, a little bit.
Secondary objective complete.
Alright.
Suitable landing on upper level. Landing sequence initiated.
Ooh. I feel like there's some modern games
New
that
data
still have
received.
issues with
McGinty
that.
spotted attempting to escape by train. Proceed to tunnel exit. Use all possible speed. Time is of the essence for this mission.
Alright. It's like that thing in the fourth Fast and Furious movie. That cavern that I go through. There we get him. No one will be the wiser. Now I got some laser weapons and some heavy. I know there's one more armor. Remember that.
Primary objective received. Stop McGinty from escaping. Avoid enemy vehicle and temporarily stop your vehicle.
Yep. Now I got laser weapons.
Primary objective received. Stop the continuation. All enemy vehicle.
Now, take out. No, it's supposed to be a show cutscene. Alright, that guy just fucked up himself.
You kept a lady waiting.
Yeah, I believe this. I think this is like the last area before the, because I remember the final boss fight is in Antarctica. There's endless snow.
Primary objective received. Find Leland Chevre to gain information.
It's weird because we have like they don't give you like a lot of information and stuff like that. Like so like kind of just going off of nothing. You have to actually read all the briefings that are the loaded screen.
Chevre's vehicle detected ahead. Target acquired. Top secret IES technology detected. Primary objective complete. Data collected from Chevre's vehicle.
That's
Primary
super
objective
technology.
received. Rendezvous with weapons van. Analysis of enemy data indicates that European Union facilities have been targeted for nuclear attack. Rendezvous with weapons van before proceeding.
These are the most common human being. There it is. Oh, it's like a pile of them. Also, the reboot actually has stuff like this. It was a kind of it was a little bit more like kind of over the top with its weapons, I would say. Ooh, anti-armor rockets. Mm-hmm.
Primary objective received. Destroy all missile trucks.
Okay. Let's do this. Oh, that's fucking... To put one of them on a fucking train tracks like that?
objective received. Rendezvous with the weapons van.
Yeah, I missed one.
Primary objective received. Destroy all missile trucks. Target vehicle is within range. Target destroyed. 2 trucks remain.
I'm stupid.
Target destroyed. 1 truck remains.
I forgot.
Primary objective complete. All missile trucks destroyed. Primary objective received. Rendezvous with the weapons van.
Oh, come on. Yes. What?
Primary objective received. Destroy all missile
I'm
trucks.
expired. Get to the van in fucking time. What the hell do you mean? These are short missions, so it's not that big of a deal.
Target vehicle is within range. Target destroyed. 2 trucks remain.
I turned around when I actually had to go forward. What the fuck?
Target destroyed. 1 truck remains. All missile trucks destroyed. Primary objective received. Rendezvous with the weapons van.
Alright. Now we have plenty more time. Once you get to the weapons van, it's over. That's the end of the mission. That's how, yeah, it's like mission. All right. Ooh. That last sentence right there. That will be the challenge.
Mission success depends upon swift passage through all gates.
Okay. So move my ass is what you're telling me.
Destroy towers and escape from the castle. Primary objective received. Reach castle defenses. Your presence has been detected. A series of large gates leading to the castle are now closing. Mission success depends upon swift passage through all gates. Barrier crossed. 3 gates remain. Barrier crossed. 2 gates remain. Barrier crossed. 1 gate remains. Objective complete. Inside castle perimeter. Power generators completed ahead. Bergut's VTOL escaping. Follow him.
Try my best, but you want me to blow up all this shit.
Secondary objective complete. All towers destroyed. Vehicle transformation initiated.
You kind of messed up thinking about it. Like, apparently I can't do this mission as my car. This whole part here I can't do as a car. I have to be the, the ski car. Because when I'm on a motorcycle, we have 3 wheels, like a tricycle. A tri-wheel bike, I should say. Oh my god.
Agent Duval's presence detected ahead.
You know what? I'll take this.
Weapons aircraft in range.
Oh. Bring my car back. Bring my car back, and let me just shoot shit.
Agent Deval is under attack. Vehicle parked to the VTOL.
Get these guys off my tail. I'm taking damage here.
What? Huh?
Mission success depends upon swift passage through all gates. Primary objective received. Breach castle defenses. Your presence has been detected. A series of large gates leading to the castle are now closing. Mission success depends upon swift passage through all gates. Barrier passed. 3 gates remain.
I don't know how the hell we even fed that mission.
Barrier passed. 2 gates remain.
Just like those trucks didn't have any like weapons on them.
Barrier passed.
At least from what I
1
could
gate
see.
remains.
It was only the helicopter that was like shooting at her.
Objective complete. Inside castle perimeter. Power generators located ahead. Bergut's VTOL escaping. Follow him. Secondary objective complete. All towers destroyed. Vehicle transformation initiated.
Actually, I don't know if the oil stuff is really quick right now on this on snow. Remember, I'm using anti-armor missiles, right? Like, these are missiles you use to take down tanks. And think of how many shots I'm firing. There are people on motorcycles, on these logistics. Now, granted, they look like they have energy shields. Oh my god.
Agent Deval presence detected ahead. Weapons aircraft in range.
Let's try this again.
Agent Deval is under attack. Vehicle parked to the VTOL.
I'll get these guys off my tail. I'm taking
Yeah, I think she actually gets her own like car. Though it would look weird if she was just on a motorcycle on there. So she has like the ski version. Which interestingly enough, that's what I was thinking of. The self-repairing armor. I believe that's the armor I'm thinking of in the left. Yep, that's it. I thought it was Antarctica. Yep. Oh yeah, right there. They kept it as Swiss Alps Mission 4, but it's in Antarctica. Yeah, you really have to read all this stuff to know what the hell is the story going on. But yeah, in the next reboot that happens in 2012, obviously Midway gets bought by Warner Brothers, and then they have Traveler's Tales to do all the Lego games. They made a Spy Hunter game for the Vita and 3DS. The car there is back to the G6155, and it's red.
Objective received.
And the last time there's ever been anything related to Spy Hunter in any game was in Lego Dimensions. It was a Lego car you can get. You bought like the classic arcade pack for Midway, and that was one of the vehicle you could build was the original Interceptor from the original arcade game. So, which is still cool. So yeah, this is the final level. This is annoying to me. It is. Oof.
Objective received. Destroy Thurgood's Ark.
We're not really in. It says infiltrate. We're not really infiltrating it. We're just outside blowing it up. Close to it.
weapons
There we go.
neutralized. Attempting to override enemy's claw mechanism for
Oh, I completely
interior
forgot we were on the
access.
side.
Access lower level and destroy all targets.
My brain just always remembered the whole you destroying the ship. Or destroying the thing on the outside. This climbs. Literally blow up everything.
Self-destruct imminent. Escape route needed. 5 seconds to self-destruct.
Just had to blow up the fucking thing. The big engine to drop down. It's like, where was she?
Nice work, Alec. Those are some fireworks. I think your ride's here, Alec. Looks like Evil's premiered in Los Angeles, Alec. Feel like crashing a party?
Yeah, we just have the thing destroyed. He just sits there. But yeah. We don't get any credits unless we go in here to watch it. Because this is where the credits are. They didn't put them in a cutscene at the end of the game. You'd have to go here to watch it. Yeah, like there's only 3 cutscenes in the entire game. So I don't know how long the development was for this, but I think it was pretty short. So that is Spy Hunter 2. I would have been way more frustrated if I didn't pop those cheats on or whatever. Like, imagining all that with like your weapons like draining. I mean, like the frustration in that boat level was like really set me off. I feel like it was like artificial difficulty padding. Cause like you take hits and they fucking like you're hurting for a while. Like a few hits and you're already at 50% health. Like it's nuts how much damage you take. And of course they give you all the armor upgrades and they take up a slot. That is cool. Oh my god. Alt tab if it can. Or yeah. Hey, cool. So well, that's done. I want to say thank you all so much for watching the stream. If you liked this, if you liked it, click on the follow button down there so you'll be notified next time I go live. I do try to stream every day. Tomorrow will be an afternoon stream. I'll be playing DC Universe Online, continuing on actually doing the 2 raids that I was as I mentioned, they're story raids, so like one of them was disabled. I could go on to the next one, but I was like, I'm gonna wait till this one's fixed. And I was like, oh, it's back live. I'll do it Tuesday. And I forgot Tuesday is fucking a 24-hour maintenance, so I couldn't even play it at all. But and because I have work in the and it's like 4 p.m. my time is my shift. And it's all the way up till 10, and then I go in the morning. So it's like this, it's Thursday is like the same shift I had like yesterday. So it'll be like 3-ish, which I will do my stream. Oof. Then Friday will be Spider-Man on the Dreamcast, which I did play on the variety stream, so I will start from the beginning and just play the whole game. And then, depending on how long it takes, so I don't know how long it is, because I actually never beat it. But we might either, if we have time, we might start it, or I'll just save it for Saturday, and we'll play the last of the trilogy here. Even though they have nothing, this one has nothing to do with these previous 2 games. But we'll play a Spy Hunter Nowhere to Run. It is a movie game without a movie. Let me see if I can actually find it. I was bringing it up. Oh, this person fucked up bad. I clicked it, I was like, oh, I found it. And I was like, nope. My friend, you have the wrong game. This guy has the manual for Spy Hunter 2, but not Spy Hunter 1. No, sorry, Spy Hunter 1, not Spy Hunter 2. Oh, perfect. I found it. So in the back of the manual for Spy Hunter 2 was this. So obviously this didn't happen. There was not a Spy Hunter movie with The Rock that came out. So what they did instead basically was make a movie game based on a movie that was not made with The Rock himself. So he's playing himself. He does the mocap. You literally do wrestling moves on the enemies, because sadly, because I replayed, I replayed it last night just to kind of test the emulation of it, because obviously it's been upscaled, so that might cause some issues. Even though I do have all these games physically, I can do my Elgato setup and get them all on here. There was some slight emulation issues, but like replaying the game from the beginning, oh boy. Like, driving does not feel good. But like, 1 had pretty decent turning, like you thought a little bit more realistic. 2's a little bit more uh swift, I guess. Describe it like it's like a lot more tight. Hey, but this one is like loose, and it feels like there's input delay. Like you'll hit you'll hit it. There's a slight turn to it. And I actually remember like that's not like an emulator input delay. That is the actual game has that delay because these games all have, you know, we can look at Metacritic scores, and uh this one the next game has lower than this one. Like it was an 81 for the first one, then it would drop down to a 56 for 2, and this one game is a 51. I mean, it'll be 5 points different, but fuck me, man. And we're doing like third person action stuff for the majority. The car is like pushed to the side. Because what is Spy Hunter if not a basically it's a Bond thing? Oh, wrong one. That's all basically Spy Hunter is you know all the cool Bond cars. So you see James is driving around, you blow stuff up and take things out while driving. That's the game. So to keep the story as you're in the car and you do stuff, but we have The Rock, so yeah, do some do his action stuff too. Even has his whole him one of the bonus features is him doing the mocap, and you can see like he has like a dummy in his hand and he's doing all the moves to it. That's why all the enemies when they get hit, they just kind of go ragdoll and just limp down. So it is kind of funny and amusing to watch. Oh dang it! Good deal. Anyway, so let's rewind back. If you like the stream today, click on the follow button. You know for next time I go live. Follow me also on Twitter, just up there. I do update there when I do go live. Also little updates, so kind of helpful. You know, if at one point like if I decide not to stream, then I'll have an update there. Also, there's a YouTube link down below. Oh, that is just a VOD, so it's all the VODs I do, they go there. I actually have some duplicates that I have to go through and delete. Ugh. You just gotta like move it a little bit. Get a stiffen up going. And again, so tomorrow will be 3 o'clock. I'm shooting for, and I will be doing the raid stuff for DC versus Lord of Flashpoint episode. So I don't know, it's 2 raids. That's an official story. So definitely check last week to see the those episodes. Then Friday will be another like late one that will be playing Spider-Man on the Dreamcast. If you have time, we'll play that. We'll see if we. I never actually beat the game, so I don't know how long it takes. So either if we have time, we'll start maybe a little bit of it, or we'll just wait till Saturday. I'm probably gonna shoot for Saturday though. And then because basically after Friday I'm off. Like I don't have any scheduled days. Because the place I work for in their corporate infinite wisdom decided to cut some labor for that week. Mm-hmm. Hey, Llama Man. You're we're just about to end the stream. So let me. Oh, she's doing the big stream today. Damn. Damn, both of them are holy. Hmm. So we'll go to Konami. Yeah, because they're just starting their stream. We can just kind of get in there from the beginning. So have a good rest of your have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, depending on where you are in the world when you're watching this. If you're watching it live or the VOD. And I'll see all of you tomorrow afternoon. For some DC Universe. So, bye everyone.